Hey everybody. Um, just here to check in with you guys. I wanted to let you know that your lesson 2 FRQs have been graded. Please check those out. Um, almost everybody got a perfect score. The few people that didn't, and this is goes for even the people that got perfect scores. Sorry, I'm not sure what's happening with that tech issue, but really, the thing that I'm seeing students still struggling with is reading the question and figuring out what it is that they're asking you to do. So in this particular instance, they were asking you to describe the impacts of those groups that gained voting rights on the political process. So what we're really asking for is not how did they get, what was the process that led them to getting the right to vote, which a lot of you guys talked about. It was once they had the right to vote, like what has been their impact over time? And so we're looking for a couple of key things. We're looking for that once women got the right to vote, a few things happened. One, they tend to vote for Democrats in higher numbers than Republicans. There's that gender gap that we learned, that we talked about 10% higher vote for Democrats. I mean, that's a huge political impact that the Republicans are constantly trying to break into because it's just this constant thing. Women vote for Democrats. Same goes with African Americans. I mean, I think if you look at the Obama elections, 98.4% of African Americans voted for Obama. So, and then even, if you go back to Clinton and, Kerry and all them, it's very high numbers. So that's a voting block. And that's a huge impact of that particular group. If you're talking about the impact of young people voting when they gained the right in the 26th Amendment, the impact has really been that the young people don't vote. And so it's impacted the political process because candidates are constantly trying to get young people to get out to vote, especially Democratic candidates, because young people's ideology tends to align with the Democratic Party, so that's the group that's trying to get them to come out and vote. So hopefully that makes sense, when you hear it. Obviously, some other impacts are, once they got the right to vote, you started to see more women in political office, running for political office, more African Americans running for political office, etc. So hopefully that makes sense. Don't forget, there's a review tonight at 9 o'clock. This is going to be the review for the last lessons in Module 3 and all of Module 3. So this is a really important review to go to, especially if your grades are struggling a little bit. These reviews are really important. Mr. Giles usually turns off the recording and gives some very key hints, so you're not going to get the hints from just listening to the recording. You actually have to be there, and he does that to encourage people to come because it is a really valuable experience. He's not doing it to punish anybody. So, all right, that's it. Have a great day. Review tonight at 9.